So we have this circle, and there are two smaller circles within that larger circle, and they are externally the two circles inside are externally tangent to the larger circle. So whenever we see externally tangent or tangent in general, we have to draw uh, lines from the center of the circle to the other circle, and we have to draw a a right angle. Okay, so that's the most important thing to do, because as you see here, if we do have a line, it would have a right angle. In this problem, it's not really that useful, but in other problems where you do have the line that's next to the circle, touching the circle, make sure to draw um, the line from the center of the circle to the actual line touching the circle. And yeah, okay, so as you see here, we have radius of 3 and 2, and since this circle, the second largest circle, has a radius of 3, we can draw a a line to the point of tangency, and as you see, it's also a radius of 3, so we're going to mark that. Okay, so that we could do the same for the other circle, although we already have the line of tangency. We can draw another line or radius to the center of the second circle. This circle here. Okay, and then we draw that radius of 2, and now, as we can see, we can find the radius of the large circle. Okay, so we have 3 plus 3 plus 2 plus 2, and that is 10. And that is the diameter because it is the entire length here. And since it is the entire length, it is the diameter, and we divide by 2 to find the radius, which is 5. So the radius of the large circle is 5, so it's around somewhere over here. Radius of the large circle is 5, and then we can find the area of the shaded region. So the area of the large circle minus the smaller two circles is how we find the area of the shaded region. So first we find the area of the larger circle. So since it's a radius of 5, we know that it's pi r squared. Do not memorize formulas, memorize concepts, as you know. So pi r squared is the area of the circle. R is the radius is 5 for this instance, so that means the area of the large circle is 25 pi. And as you see here, we can find the circle, the area of the smaller two white circles, and they are pi r squared. So radius is 3 for the second largest circle, and that means the area is 9 pi. The other circle has a radius of 2, so that means the area is 4 pi. And we add these two numbers up because it is the area of these two circles. So the areas of these two circles combined is 13 pi. And then we can subtract that from the area of the large circle because we're trying to find the shaded region, not the white region. Okay, so 25 pi minus 13 pi is 12 pi. That's your answer, E.